Straw into gold. Fiona lived with her parents in their little croft at the edge of a marsh. Every morning she would comb out the wool from their sheep. Every afternoon she would spin the wool into thread. Every evening she would weave the threads into good wool cloth. One day the Laird came riding up to the gate. "Hello," the Laird called out. "I am looking for a good wool cloak." Fiona came out from her work and brought cool water from the well. "I am sure Fiona will weave her best for you." Her father smiled and shooed her back into the croft. "She can weave gold from straw." Well, the Laird's ears perked up. He had money needs of his own, to be sure. "I do need a new cloak, but I need gold even more." The Laird stood. "Bring her by the castle and we will see." He fixed Fiona's father with a fierce glare. "Do not disappoint me, or it will be worse for you." When Fiona's father told her what he had done, she wept bitterly, but they were caught. In the morning, she walked down the road with eyes dry and mind working furiously. To get to the Laird's castle they had to pass by the Black Marsh. At lunch, she sat by the dark water. "Foolish, foolish, foolish," she muttered. "Who would dream of weaving gold from straw?" "Not so hard if you know the trick," a voice said from the water. Fiona started and looked around, but saw only rocks, trees, and her sleeping father. "Would it be a trick that you could teach me?" asked the girl. "For a price," said the voice. "It is an easy enough thing. Go on to the Laird's castle and I will come to you there." Fiona continued to the Laird's castle. She arrived in the evening, and was shown into a cold room with a hard mat on the floor. In the morning, a servant came and took Fiona to a room filled with straw. The Laird waited for her at the door. "If you can weave this into gold, well and good. If not," he shrugged and left, locking the door behind him. Fiona looked at the room and felt her heart sink. It just wasn't possible. "Foolish, foolish, foolish," she muttered. "If you are here, I could use your help." "Close your eyes," the voice said. She closed them tight, and a gentle hand led her to a chair. "Take the comb, and comb at the straw, but see in your mind the finest wool. But you must keep your eyes closed the whole day." "What is the price for your help?" Fiona asked. "The merest trifle," whispered the voice. "Just a kiss." Fiona tilted her head up and felt the brush of lips across her own. All day she combed the straw as if it were the finest wool with her eyes tight closed. Just as the light faded, the voice whispered, "Open your eyes." The room was filled with the finest wool, all combed and cleaned. "Where is the gold?" the Laird demanded, his eyes dark. "You see wool where you had straw," Fiona said. "Can you not be content?" A servant took her back to a chamber with a fire and soft mattress. The next morning, she was taken back to the room. "Today I want to see gold." The Laird pushed into the room and slammed the door. "Foolish, foolish, foolish," Fiona whispered. "If you were here I could use your help." Once again the voice instructed her and led her with eyes shut to the chair. Once again the hand was gentle and the kiss a mere brush of lips. Again, Fiona worked, eyes closed, spinning the wool into thread. And again, as the last wool came off the wheel, the Laird burst into the room. "Where is the gold? You see thread where you had straw. Can you not be content?" "If I see gold tomorrow," the Laird said, "I will marry you." The servant led her to a fine suite with a bath and meal laid out. Yet Fiona lay awake all night. In the morning when she was brought to the room, she walked to the chair and began weaving at the loom. All day with her eyes open she weaved thread into good wool cloth. Just as the last light was leaving the room, she closed her eyes and whispered, "If you are here, I would speak with you." "I am here," whispered the voice. "What happens if I open my eyes?" Fiona asked. "Then I must leave you forever," the voice whispered. Then I will keep my eyes closed, but I want to go with you. Do you not want to marry the Laird? I would rather a gentle hand and loving kiss. The gentle hand led her out of the room, out of the castle to the edge of the marsh. Kiss me, the voice said. She kissed him, with lips and heart together. You may open your eyes. She saw a figure before her, not quite a man, not quite anything else. What do I call you? Fiona asked. I am the Glothogich. Then I will be the Glothogich's wife. Fiona took his hand. What of the Laird? The Glothogich asked. If he can't make gold out of good wool cloth, he isn't much of a Laird. Please like, share, comment and subscribe. Please like, share, comment and subscribe.